Welcome back to Let's Play Rune Factory Oceans.
Rune Factory!
Can you guess how many days it has been since I last recorded? I don't know why I pause every time I do that. Just be like, okay, can you guess? Just like, give it time to think. If you thought 4, you're wrong. It's actually been 5 days this time. It's like, how? It's usually 4 days, isn't it? Yeah, 5 days because I've started recording for Digimon World Next Door. I've got 4 parts recorded so far. And I also did a record session for Higurashi on my VN channel. Which was about an hour, 40 odd minutes and 3 parts total, so yeah, that edits all that past few days, so didn't really get around to recording for this. Store some turnips and anything else. Need to sell some iron, I suppose. Just kind of, you know. I always do this at the start of the part, regardless. Well, record session, I should say, really.
Look! Snow!
Snow! You know, let me see. Yeah, it's exactly like the previous snowy day. Everyone's indoors as soon as we wake up. You know, this controller, right? It's only the second time using it, really. Because first time I used it was in the previous record session. And when I got this controller, it's got the USB charger thingamabob. And when I saw that, I was like, oh, okay, you know, at least it's gonna be like longer than the previous one, right? Because, I mean, this farty ass thing can't really extend very far, you know? But it's pretty much identical to the one I had previously. Funny thing is, like, my nephew got a PS3, I can't remember if it was earlier this year or last year. Either way, also had, you know, the USB charge thing, but it was, like, reasonably length. It's like, what the hell, man? It's the long one, I get the shitty one. That's like, oh, you know, like, back in the olden times, back in the day, right? You'd have these controllers that barely extended, and you have to sit right up to the TV because the freaking, you know, cables were just so freaking shit. It's not ideal, man. That happened last time as well, didn't it?
What a nice aroma. What a lovely morning.
Please think of me as your own older sister. Well, here's a thought. I mean, you can marry Lily, so don't think of her that way, if that's gonna be the case. Which is not going to be the case, because unless someone specifically requests in, like, one of the alternative save points I'll make eventually to marry Lily, then that's not happening.
Oh, this looks delicious. I'll have to eat it later. Good morning. Another day to do our best.
Have you heard this? There's a restaurant some of that will kick you out if you order pickles.
Hey!
What kind of rule is that? Give me the pickles. I made pickles in advance. Many pickles.
You make me this? You're so talented.
You see that? It looked like it. Those pickles must be glued to that plate. How did they not fall?
Good morning. So, you're up early?
Be careful because a lot of people get sick now. Yeah, sick of the bullshit of, you know, not making any progress in this game. How about one of the charm blues that I got as a reward?
Thank you very much. I love this.
Pandora is on the move.
Good morning.
Must be fast. Oh, yep. He's already gone.
Oh, my. Why, good morning. I do hope you'll have a good day.
You're like, no, she isn't. She's right down there. Yeah, but I wouldn't be able to catch up to her because she's already past the, part where you transition from one area to the next. If I walk that far. Just who I wanted to see. Could you give me a hand? Sure. Truly, you're too kind. How are things? How are things? I didn't mean to be so abrupt. From time to time I go around the island and invite people to tell me their troubles. Oh, I get it. Well, I don't have any problems compared to Sonja. She doesn't have a body. Thanks, Dean, but it's not so bad. That must be quite the ordeal. I do wish I could be of more assistance. Hey, no worries, just gotta roll with the punches, right? True. I'll pray that you find a solution to your problem soon. Thank you, Gerard. Hey, it's Father Gerard. You know, it makes me wonder, would these scenes play out the same way if you were you know what, fuck friendship, fuck that shit, who cares about mingling with the locals here? I ain't got time for that. I gotta resolve this, soldier trapped in my body nonsense. I just focus entirely on, completing the main story. What if he did all that before getting these friendship events? It would have to change. I wonder if that actually is a thing or not. Remember, Quinn, he is for horses. Play where's far, Gerard? Of course. Wait for me outside. I'll join you in a minute.
Okay.
Quinn and Kelsey really love you. Oh, do you think so? I do hope you're right. Hey? I'm sorry, it's really nothing. Please don't mind me. Now then, Quinn and Kelsey are waiting. We should get going. I can't really remember all of Gerard's French events. But maybe it'll lead to... It's not another 4, so that's 2 more at least. I'm definitely gonna find out more, eventually, about, that he's tougher than he looks, because it's been hinted at in previous French events. But I wonder if it's also gonna reveal what exactly happened to, Quinn and Kelsey's parents, because why are they living in a church? Bit odd.
Hello.
Morning there. Let's have a great day.
It's hot in summer and cold in winter here, but I hear there are places where it's hot or cold all year round.
Come on.
I don't know if I believe it, though.
Hey, bright-eyed and bushy-tailed? That's how young folk ought to be.
I can't abide my sweet things, you hear me, Aden? Especially not honey toast, even if my sweet lily made it for me. Not a single bite would pass these lips. Don't you dare bring me some second thing like that. And that's part of the reason why the cooking contest is so challenging. Marcus is a fussy eater. Then again, everyone has their dislikes and likes, They give, I mean, why would you make, for example, grass juice for the cooking contest? That would make no sense. But that would be what Gerard would like.
Good morning.
And as for Beatrix, she pretty much seems to eat anything.
So, you are hard at work this morning. Excellent.
A great thought has come to me. I will reconstruct this island as my citadel. A dark citadel glowing over the waves. The very thought makes me tingle. It will be something somewhat smaller than I would consider ideal for my citadel, but I will manage. Make preparations. What was that voice I was going into? That was the echo and elfin voice at the start there. Make preparations for the work immediately. Does the rubies count as preparations?
Jewels possess magic. I will take possession of this one.
Now listen carefully. You'll be forced to make some very important decisions in your life at some point. Just remember to stay true to yourself, and if you do, you'll never regret the decisions you make. I'm telling you this because there are certain choices that you can't go back on. God damn it.
Good morning!
Everybody after my bath to help clean the church. Well, Gerard says you can only clean if you clean. Well, at least I'm not saying the same thing about the owl again.
Good morning.
The snow looks so pretty, but it's so cold, so fuck that shit, I'm going inside. Because, like, I'm not going out in that. I know why Makoto was so freaking difficult to find in the previous time when it was snowing. Because I didn't have the map and Makoto kind of sticks indoors a bit for the morning.
Morning. Uh-huh.
When I see her cleaning, it's inspiring. It's educational. It's... There's no word for how I feel.
Can I really have this? I won't give it back to you even if you ask for it, you know. Oh, good morning, you two.
A long time ago, I got to babysit for the baby of a guest who came to see my mother. It was such a tiny baby. It was so soft, warm, and adorable. I wish I could see that baby again. Well, you probably never will because, nothing ever changes on this island, for the most part.
Thank you so much. Now, what sort of accessory should I make with this?
Good morning. I wonder what we'll be having for lunch. It's so fun to think about.
And you know, speaking of babies, right? It's like, you can get kids in this game, right? And the puzzling thing is, I've never actually done that because I didn't realize, I guess, that you need the kids' bed that you get from James. But what I found weird about that is the transition. It's like, okay, you got a baby. Everyone on the island still looks about the same as they always do. No look of, like, age progression or anything like that. And then suddenly a kid goes from a baby to, you know, a kid. And it's like, well, surely a few years must have passed there. Why does everyone still look the damn same? You think, by the time you have a kid and it gets to about the age of Quinn and Kelsey would have been like, you know, teenagers or, you know, young adults or something. But no, they've been the same. It's weird. Or maybe, well, I imagine that's what it's gonna be like. I can't imagine them actually changing things just for that. You're like, oh yeah, we have to make Quinn and Kelsey older now because otherwise it makes no sense how you've just had a baby and now, like, just days later or something, I don't know, they just become kids, and it's like, that doesn't work that way. It's like, don't question video games. The logic does not apply here. Once I was out excavating and I spotted a flash of something gold. I thought I'd finally found my pot of gold, so I hurried to dig it out and found it was just a pot of glue. Ever since I can't even get a whiff of glue without feeling a bit sick. So giving glue to her would be a very bad idea, but then again, why the fuck would you give glue as a gift anyway? I mean, maybe Electra would like it because that would be, you know, able to make accessories with that. Sarah's still sleeping. I suppose it's best to pass the time by doing some good old-fashioned fishing, I suppose. Wrong button.
Us? Us?
Palm smelt. I wonder how many fish I've fished so far.
Us? Us?
At least for the fish, they stack up, you know.
Us?
I mean, compared to the accessories, they all take up the individual slot in your inventory. Pain in the ass.
Us?
Well, seeing as I don't have a trophy yet, I assume it's still not at 200 of them. The requirements on some of these trophies
Sorry
are
to interrupt
insane,
your
if
work.
you ask me.
Good morning. Good morning, you two.
It's like, I was fishing till 9 AM. And even James was like, I ain't going down there. It's freaking snowing, it's cold. Those are brand glass, aren't they? They are very popular on the mainland at the moment. I'm not surprised you're wearing them, Aden. You're always leading fashion by wearing sunglasses. When it's not necessary. Oh, I'm just gonna take a nap. You don't mind me.
Time to go to bed.
Move over. Aden! Well, it's not my fault, man. It's like highlighted the bed instead of her. I did it again! Yeah, it's Elena's bed. Elena is on said bed. Talk for her.
You guys must be morning people.
You really think you're a genius, don't you? I think I said this the last time I got that dialogue. It's just like, I just can imagine him saying it in a really condescending way. You think you're a genius, don't you? Maybe it's the way I voice acted it. Yep, I am after all. It's like, oh, you're a real genius, aren't you? Like, you're such a whiz. You know all these things about making golems. So, yeah, great. Why the hell? Look, when you standing next to this guy last time it was snowing, it might have been, about how impoverished they may have become, they are still this on their heels.
Morning. Hope it's a good day.
And they're the only ones that have a full family name, I've noticed. Everyone else just kind of has a first name and nothing else. You know, that makes me wonder, this is, you know, a Japanese-made game, right? So, you know, they tend to, you know, use last names a lot, so do they just be like, no, this island is different, this is not like Japan, so they will refer to each other only by first name rather than last name, because they don't even have last names. Or maybe in the Japanese version they had full names, I don't know. What's favorite food to eat? Well, of the 4, I think I prefer curry. Got it, I'll make it for you one of these days. You've gotta be kidding me. How can you be so mean? It's just like, if you like curry so much, why have you still got the curry of the gods in your inventory? And I say, because it's the curry of the gods. Can't eat that, it should be in a museum.
Good morning.
Can you imagine that? It's like it's all freaking just like moldy and shit after like been in the inventory for freaking weeks, months, seasons, years, and it's just like on a display in a museum. It's like that's disgusting, man. Have I got any money?
What will it be?
Could I always stock up on monster cookies so that they'll never run out?
How many do you need? I'll send it to your monster shed.
Oh yeah, there's some stuff I could sell too.
What are you selling?
Some of that iron there.
Thank you so much.
And you know what? I'll sell all of
Thank you
these.
so much.
So that next time I pick up iron, it'll just go to that. And some of these.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Was it? It was the previous part, right? That
Thank you so much.
I spent all my money on bargain day, and I've already get my money back already. Come on, Bismarck, we've been having friendship events. Your social skills have been improving more than that, surely now.
Morning!
Okay, so that's just Makoto left to talk to, right? Before doing that, though, let's put these fish away in storage. Actually, come to think of it, did I make any, fish? So it's something I can do. Also, I remember looking at recipes. There actually was a guide online, but it was kind of incomplete. And then I checked the different guides, and it was a bit more complete because it actually showed all of the recipes. And like I said one time ages ago in this LP, there are actually some recipes in the game, at least 2, that add no recipes. It's ridiculous. But you know, some of the later recipes will only add like just one new recipe. It's kind of dumb. Let's go with the char again. Did I put all the fish away? No, I didn't. In fact, I didn't put any of them away, did I? Wait, did I really use up that much RP just to make a freaking... Oh wait, no, it's because also there's some fish as well. Just realized. So why is my RP already like that low? It's like, it's not that low, yeah, but you know, 10 crops and all that, it'll go down pretty fast.
Good morning to the both of you.
Happy to good day.
What is it? Do you have a question?
Yeah, the question is, do you like char that's been salted?
Oh, I do love grilled fish. I'll accept your gift gladly.
Right, moving on. Let's go tend to the crops and monsters, yay! You know? Oh wait, I want to check something. You know, on the main menu of the game, where like you can check rankings and stuff, there's actually like a ranking for like game completion time, and the majority of them are, you know, realistic, where it's like 99 hours and 99 minutes. It doesn't go any further than that, so that's what most of the rankings are. But someone has actually completed in like 30 odd hours, like at the very top of the list, which made me think, if that's the top of the ranking, right, then is this game even speed runnable? Because if it takes a minimum of that amount of hours to least. I can imagine someone can get it done in like probably like half a day if they're like insane at the game and focus primarily on getting through the story stuff. But even then, I mean, damn. Maybe such a thing exists, but it definitely isn't on the PS3 rankings. At least not in the PAL region. It's gone by that, I guess. Anyways, is it over here? No. It's here. I'm 7%, blah blah blah. Well, doesn't show how many fish I've got. I guess not. Well, that's a shame. I was hoping it would say how many fish I've fished so far. Hopefully this isn't too tedious. And now I've got all my RP back.
Good for you. Thank you very much.
Honey!
Thanks. Thank you very much.
How many monster cookies have I got? 595.
Did the crops grow?
My god, look at this shit. These take forever. And I'm kind of thankful for that, because at least I don't have to harvest them yet. It's so tedious.
Take that.
So much bronze, it's gonna get 2 places in my inventory. That's gonna grow by the time I come back around this side of the island. Probably half of these will. How come they're just planting spots, guys? And where the hell are you even? Woo, woo, woo. I'm watching you. Okay, just leave it as it is then. Okay, that's the ideal scenario. Less work for me. That is until they all grow, and then it's more work.
It's midday.
Can't have the orc archer on all islands, and you can't have the orc archer, you know, harvest minerals without breaking the minerals first. And you know, about what I just said there, not technically true on, you know, you can't have them on every island. Well, just the one you can't have, just one orc archer on every island. You have to get at least, you know, 4 orc archers if you want them on all islands. But why would you do that? Seems a bit kind of pointless to take up, you know, space in the Barnen Islands. You'd have less room for monsters that can grow cheese.
I bet we'll have some crops we can harvest.
Such a weird collection of shit. Pink cats, strawberries, cucumbers. Very odd. It's like it lacks, you know, an organized look. Now, can you imagine you're on a boat and this music's just playing in the background the whole time. That'd be right. Be random in general. Can you imagine actually having a soundtrack to life? It's like anything you do, whatever you do, there's always music playing. Just like, well, there's music playing. I'm always playing music. Yeah, but I mean without you having to play music. That'd be very odd. To make it worse, you then start freaking out. He's like, oh my god, I hear this music playing while I'm not playing music. And then it's not. Oh, it's like, oh, the soundtrack to your life is now going to play some really tense, anxiety-inducing music to match your mood. It's like, fuck! Man, nothing over here. Slow day, eh? Slow day. It's all good to me because it means, you know, less time on, you know, tending the crops and shit. One single tomato. It feels like, you know, the more monster cookies you give them, the less they work. Maybe, I wonder if that would be a thing. Just like they're spoilt. Now they're like, hey, we don't need to work for a considerable amount of time. It's like, but surely you've got the motivation now that you've got all those cookies. It's like, yeah, but man, I'm stuffed after eating all those monster cookies. I can't do any work right now.
3 o'clock.
These really do take a long time to grow, don't they? I mean, I guess it makes sense why they're so valuable. Maybe they haven't grown yet because it's a snowy day. I don't know. Alright, the way it goes, you. Who else to bring along? How about you? And you. Okay, it's time to enter the Wind Spirit Shrine for the second time. This time with monsters and less slipping down ledges. Oh wait, I gotta take a bath first. Anyone in there? Nope. Not going to get any cutscene this time. Guess I'll take a bath. Forget to taking that bath, finish taking said bath, and then we'll be on our way.
Man, this feels good.
Ew, I feel so alive. I'm just picturing a speedrunner. They'd probably skip out on baths entirely. Just make loads of recovery items for RP and stuff. It's like, no. The bath cutscene is too long. It takes up too much time in the speedrun, right? So skip that shit. Speedrunners are insane, man. Their reflexes are like robotic. The way they get through menus. It's like, how do you do that shit?
Yep. 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 Yep.
Man, this is gonna take forever getting through this one.
Yep.
It's like, Okay. So tell me to do it in that order, or does it not matter? The big ass place, you know, this is just the first floor. Just passing through. Just passing through. Strolling on by, ah shit. Also, when I mentioned that I'd, looked at a guide online and stuff the other day for the recipes, it's like, some of the recipes for like the better weapons, like the ultimate weapons of each type, require like skill level of 80 at minimum, skill level of like 90 something. Makes sense, I suppose. It's another slime boy. I'm not sure where this one grows, but he's not on the list. And by list, I mean the monsters that I've decided to root to maximize. Well, actually, come to think of it, slime boy could eventually upgrade. I haven't decided for the last one of Winter Islands. Because, you know, I'm not sure which one to go with. Trying to maximize, you know, what I can, you know, grow. And the minerals one is the one that's kind of a pain in the ass, because I don't really know which one to go with. Which way was I even going? I'm completely lost. Is it this one? Oh, Minotaurs. But yeah, you know, I've already got decided for the problem. And it's the dragon here. What was that? That was not ideal, team. Ooh. But yeah, that dragon is not the one to recruit. There's a different one a few floors in. Like that one, you know, the green one, gives you silver. And yeah, oh, how do I get that now? And the one on a higher floor gives you gold occasionally instead. I mean, I don't really feel like either really matters that much because my monsters grow both anyway, you know? Especially silver. But you know, having a tough dragon on the team would be nice. Looks like the bee keeps up a lot quicker than you can do. Where am I going now, though? How about up here? It doesn't look like... maybe, actually, this might have been the first one. I'm wandering around aimlessly. And I don't know where to go. I am completely lost. Where am I going? Okay. That leads nowhere though, right? Yep. Down that way to turn, maybe. This way. Those are just dead ends, so. Most confusing. Wait. see a passage back there. Let's stand this way. It's dead end, right?
Watch out!
Bait rice ball! Yeah. I kind of just, you know, just run around this place, much like all the other ones. But you know, that's a bad idea in the long run, because I'm just gonna get my ass kicked when I get to the boss eventually, because I'll be underleveled. This place is huge, and it, like I said, this is just the first freaking floor. Insane. Some silver. I can't even take it with me. Oh well. It's not an area as well? Really? Just places to fight monsters, man. Where's the platform lowering thing about? Switches. Well, they're not even switches, just certain monster spawners. There's more spirits over in that direction. This is definitely gonna be, yep, in the right direction now. Ow, jackass. I mean, why are there demons and unicorns teaming up against me? Can't even awe the lions. Get some more spirits. It's getting pretty late.
Watch out!
Watch out, the spirits just went into your asshole. Don't know how that worked, but they did. Yeah, that's where hell. Fuck it, it's getting late, let's get the fuck out. Retreat! 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 Before Sonja says, get to bed already, or maybe she won't say it this time because it's another snowy night. And the music doesn't change during the night as a result. Right. Oh yeah, rucksack. Fuck it. Milk. Corn. Honey. And there's a rice bowl, but I could just eat that whenever. You know, there's also a higher level ones we can unlock, you know, eventually that we can also still continue this spamming of, you know, making the same weapon over and over again. Should really try to get a better, you know, one to use this on. Actually, let's see. I don't know what will be the next one, though. I will have that. Actually, let me see. Need some glue and maple. I can get some maple, because old Squirren's making some maple trees. But I don't got no glue just yet. Off to bed I go. Sleep.
Time to go to bed.
Barely anything was accomplished. But here we are, another day, and it's someone's birthday. It's Joe's, right?
Good
And
morning.
it's a snowy day again. Well, whatever. See you next time, viewers. Now, stand in the right spot here. There we go. I mean, I'll be recording immediately after, so it makes no difference. It makes no difference either way, really, but whatever. See you next time, viewers. See you next time.